Welcome to a tutorial looking at the YouTube GPT on the Teacher Assistant AI. We're going to walk you through how it works and how you are able to leverage it to build custom instructions for YouTube videos to build educational content. Essentially, our first outline here, welcome to you quiz agent. The role is to take your YouTube URL along with your custom instruction to build whatever we would like with that video. So first of all, head over to YouTube. I've got a space video that I'll be watching with my students. I'd like to, first of all, make sure I double click, capture that entire URL, Control C for copy, come back in and Control V, spacebar. So I've added in my URL. The GPT is able to separate that from your prompt. And from here, the prompt is, this is a space video. I would like discussion questions suitable in language for Year 5 Australian students studying science. Okay, so there's a few things here to consider. First of all, I've pasted in my URL correctly. That's all good. I'll just run that while that's going. So essentially what is the common errors that we'll have here is users will come in and they will add, so we can see that running in the background, we are unlocking the YouTube video and that is running. And what that's doing is extracting the YouTube transcript and its nuances, and also taking into consideration the language that's being used and who the audience is intended for, and building that into the content. So when you're using your instructional prompt, this is on the user, on how well you are able to complete that instruction. Here, this is a space video. I've added in a few contextual pieces of information around my task is discussion questions. I've added constraints that the language is suitable for Year 5 Australian students. The reason I put Australian there and that science is that it's going to reference the inferences, that it's going to reference the Australian science curriculum in this case. And if I add Year 5 Australian, we're also making sure that our grade age literacy level is matched of the student age level of Year 5. The prompt has now created our discussion questions relevant to what that video is about. You're able to complete any type of action that you can use against what the YouTube URL is. Again, common mistakes are teachers will come in, or users, and they will paste that in and click go, and then add the instruction in a separate prompt. They need to be combined together to be able to correctly be passed through the external tool. From here, you're able to use this as a GPT. So if you are not continuing to add a new video, you're able to, from here, continue your prompt. Lower the readability level, please. So from here, I'm able to continue reiterating this, and we'll continue on and now do that again. Simpler versions of the same questions. So you can use it as a GPT, which is powered by GPT from OpenAI, GPT-4 currently, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and find use of this YouTube GPT.